What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. We are here with Atticus, and we are on the Normandy. We just got done with Horizon. Caden went his separate ways, sadly, and it doesn't look like we can recruit him at this point. I'm not just going to brush it off to where we just can't recruit him at all. We might be able to. I mean, who knows? He might help us indirectly. We're just not sure. I'm not sure yet how it's going to go. So we have a lot of things to do, a lot of more quests to do, many more squad mates to recruit, one of which is Tali. We have this Justicar, the Assassin. We have the Layer of the Shadow Broker. It was brought up that this is a DLC, so we can pump our brakes on that for now. I don't want to do anything with any DLCs right yet. I'm not saying that we probably won't do some of these DLCs in the Let's Play before we get to the end. There was one that came up about we should definitely do it at the end, and I will definitely heed the words and probably do it at the end. I just don't know the name of the DLC in general. And we have the Prodigal, something with Miranda. We have something with Jacob. We need to talk to Jacob, and we still got Zaid's, and then stop the Collectors. Actually, let's read this. Let's see what's going on with the Collectors. Cerberus has determined that an alien race called the Collectors is attacking human colonies. They are assembling a team to stop this threat to humanity. Continue assembling a team with new dossiers from the elusive man. I think we should talk to Kelly, and then I want to open all of our mail that we may have gotten after that mission, and then go bullshit with the rest of the squad. So let's talk to Kelly first.
How may I help you, Commander?
What's up, Kelly? How are you?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Let's check out...
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Hello again, Hackett. Are we gonna be doing missions from Hackett again? Like the first game? This son of a bitch sent us everywhere in the first game, remember? Shepard, I have a sensitive mission and no one can do it but you. Is it another one, Hackett?
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
An imminent Reaper invasion? Hackett, tell the people in the Alliance. Shepard said, why ask me? Obviously he's going to ask you, Shepard, because you're the one that's been fighting the Reapers since we found out about the Reapers. Terrorism charges? Let's just... yeah, let's start from left to right.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
A Reaper artifact? What the hell? Dr. Amanda Kenson?
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
Okay, so personal friend of yours. Hackett, you think she's still alive? The Batarians are probably doing terrible things to her. Oh. Reaper invasion, yeah. Wait. This is serious, is it not? This almost sounds like it's something that could be a main quest. Is this a DLC? What the hell is this?
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
But technically we stopped the Reapers. They can't get from dark space through the Citadel relay. That was their back door. But I'm telling you, I said it at the end, yeah, we may have stopped the Reapers here, but I don't think it's over because the Reapers are too smart, friends. They built the Citadel, they built the mass relays. They had to build a secondary relay or something else. There's gotta be other things. What the hell? Solo mission?
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
You want me to go in by myself? Without the crew? Whoa.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Okay, so Black Ops type of thing where you hack it. Yeah. Alright, there's two things that are on my mind right now. One of which is... this seems like a DLC. It probably is. This is probably... like I said, there was things that got broadened up about DLCs. No spoilers. It wasn't any spoilers, obviously. Just minor help. That Lair of the Shadow Broker is a DLC. Whatever that was that we read about Liara. I believe this one is a DLC too, but I don't know the name of what this could be, but it was something to do with Hackett, and this is Hackett right here. So, let's just... we'll save her, yes, for sure, but...
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground and a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Go to Aratat? Alright, I love Mass Effect 2. I really do, but I'm thinking they're going with these DLCs a bit wrong? Kinda? Because, like, the whole thing with this... oh, I don't know what else they could do with it without... it's not... I'm not saying it's a spoiler type of things, but this seems like something that is very dire, because this... it almost seems like a timed mission, because the lady is in prison and we gotta save her. But it also feels like a solo mission, and if it really is a solo mission, which it sounds like it is, I don't want to go right now anyway because we're not strong enough. I would think that we need to be very strong, so that seems to be something we might want to do at the end of the playthrough. That might be the one at the end. Possibly. Look, it's Liara. But that being said, the whole thing with... this one was just forced right on us immediately. I love to just, when I start a DLC, I love to just start it from the beginning, right here, right now, and then right to the end, because there might be 60 more episodes in this Let's Play, and then we might get to that DLC eventually, and by that time... it's not going to be as fresh as it is right now on what that is. Obviously, I can go back and rewatch it and, you know, get the refresher, but still. And then the whole thing with the Shadow Broker situation with Liara, it's not too much of a spoiler, but the same aspect, I kind of wish we didn't read that in general. But if it's there to read, of course, we're going to read it. How are we to know? So, yeah, I guess we take it for what it is. So that's, like I said, that seems like it's something to do later on. If it's timed, then that's going to be rough. But I'm thinking it isn't. Let's look at the journal, though, because let's see if that came up with a name, possibly. Arrival? It's an assignment. See, Lair of the Shadow Broker is a mission. This is like main. This has to be main, too. Okay. I don't know how many DLCs in this, but I'm going to take a guess at it. This is a DLC for sure. It's confirmed. Arrival may possibly be a DLC. I think Firewalker was a DLC, and possibly what we already did with the ship. We found the ship and the dog tags and stuff. That was a DLC too. I don't know if anything else is. Maybe Overlord? I'm not really sure what Overlord is. But it's things that we should do later on. Obviously, if any of this stuff is DLCs, which it is, we'll do it later on. I don't want to do it right now. I want to wait a bit longer for anything. If we do any of it, obviously, I think I want to do Liara. Shadow Broker thing going on here, whatever the hell this is, at some point in this Let's Play before we get to the end. And possibly some of the other stuff, but this might be the... This just sounds like it's something I want to do at the end, like when we're powerful. Solo mission? It just seems more fitting like that. Okay, that's enough bullshitting around there. Let's go and... Actually, not enough bullshit because we need to look at the terminal. Let's see if there's any more messages. Untitled? Title untitled. From error invalid sender name. Hey Shepard, heard I have you to thank for getting out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. Got anyone you need dead? Haha. You did take a shot at me though on my way out, so I have to kill you. You know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anybody hurt you, they get ideas, so you make sure to send a message. Not like I'm sending you now though. See you around, the people who live here are coming back and it's showtime. What? Dude, talking about this is... Who is this? Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you, Billy. What prisoner is this? Is this that one prisoner that was talking about not taking a shower? He has to take a shower in 3 months because someone won't take his pride. Billy, is that you? Can you help? Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools. Winter clothes that never get worn. Terrible. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything, Robin Reeve. Wow. You gotta feel for these people because so much is just happening to these human colonies and no one is doing anything about it. They probably just are brushing her off. Wow, this is terrible. Shadow Broker Intel. Shepard. Cerberus Information Processing. We're aware that your old friend Liara Tassoni has been hunting the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt. Given the broker's past work for the collectors, we recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations. But unfortunately, she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you'd visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. This is from Cerberus? What the hell? Like, we didn't even know. This is what I'm saying. Like, we didn't even know anything about the Shadow Broker and Liara. We haven't even talked to Liara. I would have loved to talk to Liara first, but we also can't leave these messages here kind of in our thing. I mean, we can, but what if we leave it in here and then it just goes away or something? So, Liara's looking for the Shadow Broker. Luciman told us that she was working for the Shadow Broker, so we have two sides of a coin here. What's going on? I feel like we just need to talk to Liara. And when we talk to Liara, maybe we shouldn't mention anything about the broker right off the bat. I don't know. Maybe if we ever talk to Liara, I hope. I mean, he said that she was on Ilium. Easy accessible, like right on Ilium. So whenever we go to Ilium, is that how you say it? We'll probably see Liara. I want to recruit Liara. Maybe this is a way to recruit. Maybe this is Liara's recruit mission. I hope. Alright, well, that would be that. Let's go and talk to the crew. Speak to Liara. Talk to Liara on Ilium. About the Shadow Broker. Let's feed the fish again. Can we feed the fish too much? And they will die of just being fed too much. I've been feeding them every time we come into the game. Even though we saved the game and fed them. But, alright, let's go down from... Let's go to the bottom to the top. How about that? The bottom to the top. I'm not exactly sure what path I want to take, but I also want to look and see where we're at. I feel like we're going to have a good deal of scanning possibly, and maybe some exploration. I have an idea of what I want to do. I want to do one of the people's... I think I want to do a mission. As in a companion mission.
This mission takes me back.
Before we recruit another. What's up, Zaid?
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon.
Horizon was a hell of a fight, Zaid. I love that he's talking about that because it makes you feel that all your companions were probably in the background fighting. Yeah, Shepard goes out with 2 other companions, but the other crew, I bet you they fight too. You know what I mean? They probably fight in the background. We don't see them.
Trying to remember, what was his name? Solarian infiltration specialist. 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back. Had to kill him for a job. Your Morden Solus kind of reminds me of him.
Morton's so awesome, though. Or what he said last episode, or was it the episode before? It was one of the episodes where Morton was talking about Varen STDs. What the hell?
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Take it easy, trash man. Have a good one. Take out the trash. You know what I mean, Zaid. Not just the trash in here, but all the mercenaries out there. I know you want to. Let's go talk to... I want to hear a banter with our crew members in here.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
Well, ain't that peachy? What's up, Ken? They don't really have anything, yeah? Probably don't need to keep clicking on them, but I still love to hear the banter. What's up, Grunt? Horizon, I could have used you there, friend. You would have had a blast.
Shepard.
Talk about you.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum. I feel like we read Canrum in the first game. There was something in the first game we read about Canrum. I know it. Maybe I need context. Canrum? Yeah, tell us what it was. I feel like I remember, but not fully.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Okay, yeah, now I remember the planet was saying something about the female warlord, and then... Okay. Because to the Krogan, females are really important. You obviously gotta think, though. I mean, we read about in the Genophage stuff. The females are really important to the Krogan because, well... How else are they gonna repopulate, friends? Why is that funny? This brutality has a point. Why is it funny? Why is it funny, Grunt?
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
What about Garrus? I don't like hearing this. What about Garrus? What about Garrus? Run. He's hating Turians now because of what he's reading. What the hell? What about Garrus?
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me. It's hate, but it's mine. Okeer was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But I'm starting to feel what they did, to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
So you hate Turians? What's up, Grunt? Who you think would win out of him and Garrus? I don't know. I feel like Garrus would probably beat him eventually. Maybe.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Take it easy, Grunt.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Shepard. Take care, Grunt. He's processing still. It's like a newborn, kinda. Or a young kid that you're trying to teach. He's learning about these old hatreds, but... is he convinced to hate Turians, though? I don't know. I want to... maybe we should have said something else instead of Garrus, because I don't want him to... I don't want Grunt to grow up hating Turians and being resentful for what happened in the past. I want him to live his own life. Talking about Grunt as like he's our kid. But still, maybe that's the way it's gonna be. It kind of feels like... what's up, Jack? We had a hell of a time.
Hey.
Hey, Jack? Hey. Jack was a beast on Horizon. Jack, you did good. You really carried us, for real.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
Honestly, I'm okay with it if you can fly, but you should probably talk to Joker. Maybe later?
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
Kept the haircut? I kind of like the haircut on you, Jack. I do. Jack's really pretty. Even, you know, the short hair. I feel like it brings out the great features in her face. She really is a beautiful woman. Tell me about the cult. You don't trust anyone? You're bitter as hell? Is she? I feel like she has a right to be a bit angry. She's been through a lot.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
So you pretty much got used then. What happened to them?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Did you cut them down? You killed them all. You don't trust anyone.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all, and that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
You've done a lot. Theft of... oh, so we can just answer all this. Destruction of a space station? Theft of military craft.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
What the hell, Jack?
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em. What is with this Centurions? Everyone's hating Turians today. Not just saying she's hating them, but you know what I mean. Piracy?
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
You don't always have to kill them all, though, Jack.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Oh, man, they were probably pissed. Oh, you remember the preaching Hanar on the Citadel? Shepard, one big stupid jellyfish. What the hell did he say to him? Something like that? You regret none of it? That's enough for now. Do you regret any of it, Jack? No? Just a little bit?
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
So fuck you! And thanks for asking. What's up, Jack?
Hey.
Jack, you're so fucking cool.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Yep.
So fuck off. And thanks for asking. What the hell, man? These companions are fucking awesome, man. Absolutely great. It's just feeding into like my love of companions, all of them. They just have that personality that I just love. I love the renegadeness, the funniness of some of them. Like Zaid's got a great personality, he's so funny to me. And Jack is just so funny to me. Alright, let's go talk to some more. Hold on. Let's see if we can walk back in on Ken and Gabby. See if they have anything else. They probably don't, but... No? Okay. I really want to talk to them, you know? I understand they don't have dialogue, but still. Just want to bullshit. Let's go talk to... yeah, Miranda and Garrus. Do you think we should talk to Chakwas again? Probably not. She might be done. Alright, there was banter in this room at one point when we were in here, so let's see.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
New Canton? We don't know of a New Canton, and we probably aren't going there. So let's hope your family got out. He said that he was trying to send his family back to Earth. That Cerberus pays well, remember?
Hey, Shepard.
What's up, Kasumi?
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
I feel like it's been a while since we hung out.
Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
I feel like you've said all this, though, Kasumi.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
Yeah, remember I said you could start stealing people's stuff and then putting it in other people's pockets? You know, steal something from one person's pockets and then put it in somebody else's?
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Take it easy, Kasumi. I would have loved to talk to you. Alright, Miranda, I believe, has something. And then we also... hey.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the collectors right now.
Wow. You really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creep the hell out of me.
You might not have dodged a bullet. Or you may have dodged a bullet there because they only took 1/3 of the colony. Caden dodged a bullet. He straight up said, hey, Shepard. Out of nowhere. The fight's over. Hey, there's Caden. Alright, let's talk to Miranda. Hopefully she has something.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Honestly, if you got a problem, then, you know, get it off your chest.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Another mission on Ilium. Interesting. That's where we gotta go. I really want to go and see Liara. So this is on Ilium too? We'll definitely do this around when we go to Ilium. Wherever that is. Only not anymore. Your father is hunting your sister? He's kind of hunting you too? What does he want? Boy.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
So Miranda's sister is on this Ilium, and she's basically hid her away? Interesting. Your sister relocation? Tell me about your sister.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Okay, I get it. Totally. I'd be doing the same thing. Relocation?
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Okay, but your sister. Does your sister know about this? You know what I mean? Does your sister know that you're kind of hiding her father away, or does she even know her father? I can help? Yeah, definitely. We can help.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Anything for you, Miranda? Alright, well, speak to Lantea. What a nice name. Hey, anything else?
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
Why are you looking for her? Yeah, what are you looking for your sister for? We didn't just ask you, but sure.
Can you tell me more about relocating your sister?
My father is after my sister. I've kept her hidden for years, but his agents have tracked her to Ilium. I need to help her. You remember what I told you about father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
Okay. We already asked her all this.
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Okay.
My contact's name is Lantea.
We got it. Thank you, Miranda. We will definitely help you for sure. That seems to be really serious. Just makes me wonder if any of this stuff is timed. Some of these are timed missions, maybe. Like we really need to get to our sister, or that Admiral Hackett thing sounds like it's something really dire. What's up, Garrus? Calibrations.
Shepard, need me for something?
Please don't.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Garrus, you're the only one that hasn't had new dialogue.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
He still wants to calibrate. Let Edie do it. She calibrated the weapon. She's a good calibrator. Probably. Look at Shepard. He's looking one way and running the other way. Alright, let's go talk to Morty. Morty and Joker. And we got Jacob. Morty, Joker, and Jacob. Hey, Kelly. Anything? Nothing? What's up, Morts? Let's see how he's doing. Let's see how Mort's doing.
Shepard, how can I help?
Come on, Morton.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Crow can have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
Damn it, Morton. Take it easy.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I would have loved to talk to you, Morton. Alright, let's see about some upgrades here. Let's see what we got going on. At the last mission, well, we have nothing here. Armor upgrades, we have biotic damage, friends. Squad bonus, 10% biotic damage. Standard firmware shipping with bioamps is designed to work with a variety of alien races and nervous systems. By hacking this firmware to relax built-in safety protocols, more powerful Mass Effect fields can be generated. Each hack must be done carefully, tuned to the individual's nervous system, or there's risk of nervous system damage, sensation loss, or even blindness. Let's go ahead and do it. Don't make me have any of them side effects, please. Product duration. This will be the next one. Cool. Let's do heavy skin weave. Strong synthetic fibers can be woven through the skin, dramatically reducing damage taken from most attacks. These fibers also act as a Medigel conduit, improving healing. Wow. So Shepard gets 20%. Oh, that is really good because the shields go down really quick. You're pretty much naked then. A couple shots and you're about dead. Friend, should we retrain our powers? I was thinking about it. Really was. Thinking about retraining. Oh, heavy bone weave. Shepard takes 50% less damage from melee attacks? By reinforcing the skeleton with synthetic weave, bones can be made almost unbreakable. In the event of bone trauma, Medigel conduits allow for bone regeneration in a matter of days. Friends, we are missing out. Seriously, real life needs to have this shit. I don't want no broken bones. I want to run straight into a bus and just fucking busted up like it ran into a steel. Like an unmovable object. That's what Shepard is now. He's a fucking unmovable, unkillable object. I didn't get this. I didn't read what the last one was. We're just kind of using shit as we go. But this one costs, I'm guessing it probably is palladium as well, because this one's palladium. But this one costs 15,000 palladium, and we have 124,000 palladium. We have a lot. Let's do this. Shepard, you're immovable now, unkillable. What else do we have? Retrain powers cost, ooh, I don't know if I want to do that. It costs 2,500 element 0, and we have 14,000 element 0. We have enough. And we have so many more planets to scan, probably. Let me see something. Let me look at the squad. We have 2 upgrades. If we got rid of anything right now, I would get rid of Shockwave. But Shockwave only cost 1 point. We can get rid of Pool and Shockwave and max out Warp. Okay, let's do it. I want to check it out. I want to see what it looks like at least. So let's do it once. Retrain powers. We have 26. Wow, okay, cool. Oh shit, we lost our Paragon and Renegade. What the hell just happened? Alright, let's max this back out again. Because this one... Oh, it goes back... Oh, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. So... Okay, we took this one. The Bastion one. Let's take it. Again. See how it went up? If you would do something, let's say... You didn't max this out too later in the playthrough. And then you got Bastion. Would all the Paragon and Renegade stuff that you did up to this point go up to where, say, let's for instance say, let's go back to some of the earlier interruptions that we got. I don't know, something on Omega. We did something on Omega. Let's see, something that's come to my mind is when we got some Renegade points for, or we got Paragon points for the Patriarch or something like that. You know how we got Paragon? Now, I think we got max points because it was at 100%, but if we wouldn't have had this, would it only have been like, say max points is like 7 or 9, and then what we had got 5. But in general, what I'm trying to say is, if we had gotten this, I don't know, a couple more missions down the road from now, if not even farther, would it acted as we had got all of them as max? Does that make sense? Is that kind of getting through? Because it kind of don't make sense to me, but it kind of does. Anyways, let's do Warp all the way. All the way up on Warp. Heavy Warp or Unstable Warp. We use Warp so much. And last episode we were using it so much that we should have used Throw or Pull or even Shockwave, anything. But we should have used something to get them husks on their feet because we were warping them and it wasn't doing shit. Your Warp damage is hugely increased. Heavy Warp. Unstable Warp? What does this one do? Recharge time 6 seconds. Damage 200 points. Detonation radius 5. Detonation force 700. This one increases the blast radius when warp detonates biotic effects. Oh, the big warp bomb. So basically pull them in the air and then warp bomb them. This would be a bigger one. Unstable one, heavy one. Oh man, I don't know. I'm not sure. Technically, this one would be really effective if we combo. I'm thinking that we don't combo enough because of the defenses that we have to deal with. If we use this one, it might strip their defenses more, and it would probably still combo. Look, 5 meters to 7 meters, and that's fine. But this one does 40... Yeah, 40 more damage. 2 meters to 40 more damage. I think we should do Heavy Warp. Let's do Heavy Warp. Sure. And then we'll go to Singularity and see if we can max Singularity out. 3. We can't. That's fine. All we have is Singularity now and Heavy Warp. We're kind of gutting our abilities here for this Heavy Warp. But when we max out Heavy Singularity and Wide Singularity, your Singularity sphere gravitational pull radius increases. Your singularity spear can hold numerous enemies helpless for a longer period of time. Basically, okay, so this one would hold them in place longer, but this one would pull in more people technically. The radius would be higher. That's interesting. Alright, well, I think that's fine. Let's go talk to Jacob now. We'll see how it is. I just wanted to see what it was like to retrain, and here we go. Friends, I don't know if... Remember last time when we had the arc projector? Let's pick something else. Let's go back to... Because we are completely out of weapons. We'll try some... Or out of heavy ammo right now. Let's try something different. Let's try the avalanche. Oh, the cryo weapon. Let's try this one now, sure. We'll give that one a shot for the next mission that we do. But I want to go back to the arc projector. That's the goal. But I kind of want to see if it actually restocks the ammo. Because when we went on Horizon, we had more ammo than what we did when we left Jack's mission.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
You left a note with Chambers? Something on your mind? You left a note with Chambers, did you? Well, she did tell us to say something to you.
The Yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
Get to the fucking point. Get to the point. What's up, Jacob?
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
But don't you want to find him? Yeah, it's your father, Jacob. Don't you want to at least find him? You might get some closure if it actually isn't him, then. Or if you find a body.
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
So was someone Cerberus then? You think the Elusive Man did it? Trying to give you some closure or something?
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the Elusive Man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
I mean, you really don't know, Jacob. Is it going to get under your skin, though? It is your father. It could help you. It doesn't seem like he cares, though, too much about the father, but you gotta understand, put yourself in his shoes, that he said his father basically wasn't there. So you're growing up without no father. What is it? It's like a ghost, yeah, just like he said. It kind of doesn't matter. It's like the error. It's just there in the background. You don't notice it unless someone just crop dusted your ass. Technically. And someone crop dusted Jacob with a message here. That is fucking father.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
It made you stronger. It surely did. The ship and the mission.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Interesting. So, let's go take a look. Yeah, Jacob, I think we can. The crew has a lot of problems here. They really do.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but It'll be good to close the record.
It will be, and I'm interested in it too, Jacob. I really, truly am, because maybe I can relate to Jacob here. Seriously. I really can personally. I grew up without a certain member of the family, so I can kind of relate to him. You know what I mean? So let's just... I was thinking about Jacob. Off of camera, I really was. I was thinking about Jacob because I was looking at just the companions, just taking it in like, man, Mass Effect 2 just has amazing companions. Every single one of them is really great. I was thinking about Jacob. I'm like, you know, I really like Jacob a lot. I just feel like we haven't had enough time with him. It's been it's not that I haven't wanted to take Jacob anywhere, because I really want to, and I've been wanting to spread the love with companions, but like when we get a companion, I want to use that companion in a mission. But I've been trying to think of like these missions and where to best fit our companions to these missions to possibly maximize the dialogue. Ever since we did Garrus's mission and we had that interaction with Zaid and that Blue Suns guy, I've been on the edge about wanting to fully maximize the experience on every mission, but I just feel like Jacob hasn't fit in the missions so far with that could possibly update more dialogue. But I think next mission that we do, I want to go do Jacob's. I want some time with Jacob. I do. I want to learn more about him. Didn't Shepard say I want to make I want to see what makes you tick or some shit like that? Well, I want to learn more about Jacob. I truly do. Hey, Joker! How are you?
Got some pressure loss in the number 4 hydrogen tank. Lock it down, Edie.
Lock it down. Get down there and make balloons or something. Can you? Make balloons out of that? Probably not. Maybe?
Hanging in space with a jazz trio. Now coming with the bass. Boom, 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 boom.
What the hell are you on about, Joker? I love his little idle banter. Anything else?
Sorry, that was supposed to go to my earpiece.
That was rough, Joker. You like that type of shit? You're gonna break bones. Literally. You will break that little bone.
You want luck on your side? Never wash your hat. Dad told me that, I think.
You got a new hat, though. You had an SR1, I think, in the first one. Now you get an SR2. And we've only been here for a few months, probably, so... A few month old hat? Probably don't stink that bad. Anything else, Joker? Come on. Joker was watching... He was listening to porno or some shit. What's up, Joker?
Shepard.
Hey, Edie.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Take care.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Kaidan, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
We're still friends barely. I love Kaidan. It would have been nice to get him here. I think we're still friends. He wouldn't. Listen, if we got out there and if we were in the mix and Kaidan had to choose between us and something else or something to help us, no, Kaidan would have our back. He's just... Well, he's probably feeling a bit strange. Anger is probably unwarranted, but it's hard to tell how people will react to certain situations, but hopefully we're still friends.
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
Joker, I hope they just one day let you put on some gear and you can just go out there and fight with us. Because I want to see what kind of abilities you have. He probably has concussive shot. Yeah, probably. Or he could be an engineer, kind of. Maybe have like overload or something.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Actually, one more thing, Joker.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I just like hearing your voice, Edie, I guess.
Commander.
Squad. Let's ask him about the squad.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. I'm not saying anything about Jack. I'm not stupid. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Take it easy.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, Joker, it's been a pleasure as always, my friend. Enjoy your audio, or no, that you were listening to. You think he broadcasted that across the Normandy? Maybe. I think we should look at the map. I don't know what to do because I'm not sure where we're at, and I think we need to look at the map and see where the hell we are at. We already read Horizon. The gentleman in the thingy-majiggy read it to us. Can we scan Horizon? We cannot. Let's see. We have things over here. Oh, this is just... Oh, shit. We can't go out of this place. Not whatsoever. Alright, well, let's scan these other planets because there may be missions here or asteroids somewheres. There was that one thing, anomaly, once. So, you think there will be the asteroids again? Remember in the first game there was asteroids that we were finding for the materials and stuff? Alright, so Venture. A pressure cooker of a planet, Venture's thick nitrogen-based atmosphere is also the source of wealth for a small colonist industry. While Venture's high temperatures are brutal, the primordial soup is not as acidic as on other hothouse planets. And xenon can be readily collected and isolated from the lower troposphere by recovery bots. The words in this game are so hard. You think they're fully real? Like, I don't know what they mean, but they sure sound good. Like, they're really real. This xenon is then sold for use in ion drives and some electric lights. Venture's gravity is relatively low for a planet of its size, making the recovery more economical than would otherwise be expected. Let's scan it. Is there any population here? Doesn't look like it. This is a rich planet. So, definitely the whole mod here, the one probe thing, has helped a lot. It's really cut down the scanning times, friends. It truly has, because I would have done all this scanning off camera. Let's see this other planet. But it truly is a nice little addition. It does make it easier for a Let's Player to do, to come in, scan it, and then keep moving. Prospect. Prospect is a hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant with 13 known moons, most of which seem to have dense heavy metal deposits on first scan. Starting a resource rush by the colonists from nearby Horizon, a tragic turn of events, a galactic uranium surplus drove half the mining firms out of business. And the surfaces of some moons are littered with the bodies of executives who committed suicide by airlock. Hell? Space themselves? Today's mining corporation has reached a much more palatable equilibrium and hold more diverse and sustainable portfolios. Prospect is within the frost line of its solar system, where ice giants do not normally form. For this reason, it is believed to have been extrasolar capture. And there's no population here. But regardless, talking about the scanning stuff, regardless, it doesn't matter if we had this helpful thing in or not. I would be scanning these planets fully. There's no way. I am a completionist at heart, so I would have had to at least seen that depleted sun. Just had to. Watchman? Wow. Visit 100% of the planets in an unexplored place. Oh, so this is considered 100% because it doesn't have an outer. That's cool. Cool little achievement. Perched on the outer edge of Letera's small solar system, Watchman is a mid-sized rock and ice planet that has picked up dozen moon-sized objects. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is too thin to support life, with solid ice covering its calcium-heavy rocky core. Footprints of the first surveying team to come to the planet can still be seen on its particularly airless surface. The planet, devoid of valuable resources, has seen few visitors since. You can't live there. Could anything live there? They probably could. Depleted! That's just a glorious sign. Hey, what are you doing? I'm not done, Edie. Put us back in there. Alright, well, let's go. This is 100%. Lyra is 100%. Ooh, I really like this. Really enjoy. Whoa, my goodness. Alright, Shadow Sea. It was in the Shadow Sea. Interesting. This would be, let's see, Horizon is like human-ish colony, so is this the Citadel space, kinda? I feel like in Mass Effect 1 we had so many quests over in this general area. We have Investigate Project Overlord, which we are not doing. We're gonna help Jacob. We got the Far Rim. That's out in Geth space. That is literally on the edge of the solar system. Look at all this shit here. We got Justicar, Assassin, give Liara that. Okay. Now I'm actually happy that they pinpointed this because now we know where Liara is. Cool. Well, the local cluster is 100%. Rescue Dr. Kenson is all the way out here. Like I said, well, we have Omega. We can go back to Omega and finish off Omega's area. I kind of don't want to do that yet. I kind of really don't. Because it really could just be a bunch of scanning, mining, and raiding planets. I want to go. We don't have a purpose in Omega besides just the mission that Arya gave us. No, we don't actually. Because that's here. Smuggled cargo is from her. We're gonna head to Rosetta Nebula. We're gonna do Jacob's mission next. I do want to start recruiting though. Should we just do one mission and then start recruiting? Would that be the play? I think that's the play. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is we'll leave it unexplored for now. And when we come back next episode, we will tackle some of them planets there and start Jacob's mission. We will trek towards, actually let me look at it one more time. We will trek towards Jacob's mission because there's two areas. Yeah, there's a few planets here. Because, well, let's get fuel. Do we need fuel? We don't need anything right now, so let's not waste. But Jacob's mission here, we have another place over here that we can explore, and that's what I want to do, actually. So, we'll finish these planets off here, then we'll go over here, and we'll start exploring Jacob's stuff. Actually, let's knock out at least something. Let's knock out something. Maybe we should just knock out this area first. Mizraim? A small gas giant, Mizraim is primary hydrogen and methane around a rocky core. There is no remaining trace of the civilization from Joab on Mizraim itself, but debris orbiting the planet indicates that artificial satellites were once in place before being destroyed.
Probe launched.
Let's go ahead and steal the stuff on the planet. Thank you. Jacob's mission first. Do we think that's a good idea? I think that's a good idea. I do want to recruit the other people though. I did say at one point that maybe we should save the companion missions. I just have to do it. I want a mission with Jacob. I gotta do it. I know I want to we'll wait on other missions, but let's do this one now. Let's do it. Let's go on a limb and see what happens. Laban. Laban is a desert world with sea upon sea of scorching hot iron oxide wearing away marbleized cliffs. Its atmosphere is thick and layered with significant levels of oxygen trapped under an upper helium layer. Initially, surveyors detected traces of Iridium from orbit, only to find a surprising archaeological discovery. The Iridium came from bunkers on the surface blown apart by a Dreadnought-class weapon. Wow, really? The logical conclusion was that the civilization of Joab had reached Laban, and its outposts here were destroyed to make their extermination complete. Well, the Reapers, probably. The Reapers are pretty much extinguishing everything. Well, this is a rich planet. Wow, we got a shit ton of Element Zero on Laban. Is it Laban? Hell yes. What is this one?
Anomaly detected.
Joab? Oh, we have an anomaly here. Okay, so we have anomaly here. If it's going to lead us into a mission, there's an anomaly here. We will scan this one next episode then. Okay, we'll scan Joab next episode because I don't want to start anything. And that's 75. That's fine. So, before we do Jacob's mission, we'll do whatever that anomaly is. Make sense? I think that's a good idea. Goliath? A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Goliath's orbit takes it near the system's mass relay, a useful event for drive core discharges and automated helium-3 refueling platforms. Unfortunately, its orbit is currently taking it away from the relay, and it will continue this inconvenience for the next 3 galactic standard years. What if that anomaly is just like a... Okay, the only anomaly that we came in contact with so far was... We came in contact with an anomaly on one of these planets and it took us down... It's the DLC one with finding the Normandy and it took us down to the planet. We'll just save it for next episode because seriously, it might just be something like... Remember the stuff in the first game, how it was like Solitary dog tags and matriarch writings? It could be something like that, but if it's not... I don't want to tempt it right now because I don't want to start anything new. Anyways, like I said, next episode we'll start that, just see what it is, and then we'll do Jacob's mission and start that as well. And we'll read Jacob's mission when we come in next episode. But anyways, my friends, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Stay safe. See you next time. Take care.